Hi, we're going to talk about bread. Bread is a staple food that has been a significant part of human diet for thousands of years. Bread has been a dietary mainstay in many cultures around the world for centuries. It is typically made from flour, water, yeast, and salt, although variations exist depending on the type of bread and regional preferences. The basic process of making bread involves mixing these ingredients, allowing the dough to rise through fermentation, and then baking it. There are several common types of bread. White bread is made from refined wheat flour, water, yeast, and salt. It has a soft texture and is often used for sandwiches. Whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread contains flour made from whole wheat grains, providing more nutrients and fiber compared to white bread. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is fermented using naturally occurring wild yeast and bacteria, giving it a tangy flavor. Sourdough is leavened through a natural fermentation process. Rye bread. Rye bread is made with a significant proportion of rye flour, which gives it a denser texture and a distinctive flavor. Multigrain bread. Multigrain bread contains a mixture of different grains, seeds, and sometimes nuts. It offers a variety of flavors and textures. Baguette. Baguette is a long, thin French bread with a crispy crust and soft interior. Ciabatta. Ciabatta is an Italian bread known for its irregular shape, chewy texture, and open crumb. Pita bread. Pita bread is a round, flat bread that can be split to form a pocket. It is commonly used in Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisines. Naan. Naan is a leavened, open-baked flatbread that is a staple in Indian and South Asian cuisines. Challah. Challah is a braided bread traditionally eaten by Jewish communities, especially on the Sabbath and holidays. Bun. A bun is any of a wide variety of variously shaped bread rolls, usually leavened and slightly sweetened or plain, sometimes containing spices, dried currants, and so on. Bagel. A bagel is a leavened donut-shaped, farm-textured roll with a brownish glazed surface made of dough first poached and then baked. Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel is a close relative to traditional rye. Pumpernickel bread is made using a rye sourdough starter and baked for an elongated amount of time, sometimes as long as 24 hours, at very low temperatures to caramelize its sugar and give it a deep bittersweet flavor. Focaccia. Focaccia is an Italian bread known for its buttery taste and soft pillowy texture that makes for an excellent sandwich base or pizza crust. Brioche. Brioche is another French bread that's known for its slightly sweet buttery taste and soft pillowy texture, thanks to the high butter-to-flour ratio and thrice kneaded dough. Milk bread. Milk bread is also known as Japanese Hokkaido or Shokupan milk bread. This loaf is popular in several different Asian cuisines and features a soft cloud-like texture and a mild buttery and sweet flavor. Challah. Challah is an egg bread traditionally prepared by Jews to enjoy on the Sabbath and other religious holidays. Challah is known for its super soft, airy texture and smooth, shiny exterior, thanks to the addition of an egg wash brushed on top. Matzo. Matzo is an unleavened bread traditionally prepared by Jews during the holiday of Passover. Its unleavened nature stems from the story of the holiday itself, in which, needing to escape Egypt, the Jewish people did not have time to ferment their dough before leaving. Potato bread. Potato bread does actually contain potatoes, although the amount and style will vary from recipe to recipe. Known for its soft texture and slightly sweet taste, the incorporation of potatoes, whether mashed or flaked into the dough, increases the bread's water retention and results in a soft loaf that doesn't become stale as quickly as other varieties of bread. Potato bread makes for an excellent burger bun and pull-apart dinner rolls. Hawaiian bread. Despite their name, Hawaiian rolls are actually another version of the popular Portuguese sweet bread, a loaf whose significant ingredients include milk and sugar to achieve its soft texture and sweet taste. Hawaiian rolls work well as slider buns or even as a French toast. Lavash. Lavash is another flat bread originating from the Mediterranean. Lavash is a thin, soft bread popular in Turkish, Iranian, and Armenian cuisine that can be both leavened and unleavened. Unlike pita, lavash remains flat and pocket-free after baking and works well as a wrap. Tortilla. Tortilla is a round, thin, flat bread of Mexico made from unleavened cornmeal or less commonly wheat flour. The nutritional value of bread varies. Bread typically contains carbohydrates, fat, protein, fiber, thiamine, folate, sodium, manganese, selenium, riboflavin, niacin, and iron. Bread is high in calories and carbs, but low in protein, fat, fiber, and many vitamins and minerals. However, the specific nutrient profile depends on the type of bread. Bread contains gluten, which can cause adverse side effects for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Bread's high carb content, particularly white bread, can increase blood sugar and hunger while possibly promoting a higher body weight and an increased risk of diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Whole grain bread consumption may provide a lower risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and colorectal cancer, though these same benefits may not apply to certain types of bread.